We created a chatbot that could answer HR questions.
Cost is super low. Implementation is super easy. There's nothing that should stop you from using this.
This will hopefully start to build that momentum that we all need in our businesses around AI and how we can use it.
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we've got a really exciting topic. Mark, we're at this again. What do you got for us?
I want to talk about AI chatbots at work. So I think we're seeing that appear in a lot of different places, these chatbots, but how can we use it at work? So this is something we did at our office almost immediately when these became available, is we created a chatbot that could answer HR questions. And I'm going to show it. It's a very simple example, but hopefully it'll give you a good idea. So we're using Microsoft's AI chatbots, and we integrated that into Microsoft Teams because we all work out of Microsoft Teams in the company. And then we pointed the chatbot to our HR folder in SharePoint. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is our chatbot. We called it People Pulse. And I'll ask it this question here. List the days we get off this year. So here's the response. It listed out the days that we have off this year. It even included one for next year. Let's try another one. Summarize our remote work policy. So here's our remote work policy, but it's pretty long. So, just to be silly, and we'll ask it to give it to us in a haiku.
Oh, that's useful.
Well, it's shorter. So work from home allowed, quiet place, clear calendar, stay connected well. And then it's funny, it said, this is AI generated, it may not be correct. So it's kind of warning me because I'm kind of pushing it a little bit. The previous one actually shows the reference to the document it used in our SharePoint. And if I click on this, it'll take me right there.
So with HR, you want to make sure that you're accurate with your answers.
Yeah.
Is it possible to set up some boundaries in terms of what it can answer and what it can't?
Yeah, so that's really important. And the way you control that is with the instructions that you give the bot when you create it. So in our instructions, we told it to only provide answers that it could generate from the documents in our HR files. So here, I'll show an example since you brought it up, Sebastian. We'll ask it, what's the recipe for making a great margarita? Let's see what it comes back with. This is exactly what it should say. It reminds us that it's here to answer HR-related questions, and it does not give us the answer to how to make a great margarita, even though AI knows how to do that. We've placed guardrails to prevent that from happening.
So what I really like about this is how integrated it is into Teams. People are already used to using Teams. It's just yet another icon there that they can use. Can you share real quick what the cost of this solution might be? And then maybe also how much time it took you to set all of this up?
I think this is probably a couple hours of work, and we'll include instructions. And in regards to pricing, it's 1 penny per message. So every time it replied, it cost a penny.
So if you've got 100 employees, each are likely to ask maybe 2-3 HR questions a month. What is that? Like $3 that you're going to be spending on this per month?
Sounds about right.
Pretty insignificant. Not very expensive at all. Very cool.
It's not a lot of money, but also just imagine how much time it saves from your HR department not having to answer those questions.
This is a no-brainer. If you're in the Microsoft 365 environment and are using Teams, cost is super low. Implementation is super easy. There's nothing that should stop you from using this.
I think it's a great way to get started and introduce these bots into your organization. And if nothing else, this will hopefully start to build that momentum that we all need in our businesses around AI and how we can use it.
All right, well, this was good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you've gotten some value out of it. Please follow us on LinkedIn. We'll publish all our stuff there first. And then also visit our website at tycomics.com for a lot more details, like the instructions to the bot that Mark referenced. Mark, this is video number 2. I had a good time doing this. How about yourself?
It's twice as good as the first one.
Twice, at least twice. All right, take care, everybody.